Welcome to the new channel. This is Crafter the Coffee, and
Crafter the Coffee?
Coffee the Crafter. I'm Lucy.
I'm Callum.
And we have just bought a Volkswagen Crafter, and we are going to convert this van so we can go travelling in Europe. But today is our first vlog. I don't usually look like this, I'm literally in my pyjamas.
Both just woken up.
But first things first, we're going to clean the outside of the van, and it's going to rain soon, so we need to get it done ASAP so we can see where there's any marks that we need to touch up, like what we need to do on the outside, so we can get rid of like rust if there's any.
Try and prevent any worsening of the rust.
There you go.
And yeah, just seal it for now until we finally do the bodywork before we go.
And then we also plan this weekend to clean the inside of the van too and give it a big fat scrub.
Coffee is 2019 plate Volkswagen Crafter. We wanted that one so that the interior is like updated.
No, Callum wanted this one. I wasn't bothered about the interior.
Because the amount of time we're going to be spending in it, the majority is going to be sat in there travelling around. So I thought if we can go for comfort, then...
However, I wasn't bothered about the interior of the cab, but this man was.
But good things are, it's got aircon, cruise control, so hopefully make life easier down there.
And Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, so there we are. There we have
Slay,
it.
right?
And the reason it's called coffee is because we want it eventually to be brown.
Yeah, eventually when we win the lottery and stuff, we're gonna get it wrapped.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna do like the interior, hopefully like coffee colours, like
if we can.
browns and neutrals.
The
and
seats,
we both love coffee.
Yeah, but the seats need reupholstering anyway, so at some point we'll come to that, but it's not a major thing. You know, we want to just get it ready to live in and do what we can and get going, yeah. Can you say hello to the old man? His dad?
Hello.
He's going to be doing a lot of the...
He's going to be doing
I'll be helping.
He's going to be doing,
advisory.
Completely telling us what we're doing and where we're going because he's done this before.
I've had to stand so far back because I'm getting absolutely soaked. Ah! So, this was absolutely filthy. We're trying to get, like, it was all worse than this. And we're just trying our hardest to get all of that off.
But to be fair, it's coming up alright.
But to be honest, I just wanted to go, but I'm probably not the most suitable person to be doing this because I'm not the tallest.
And who's going to be looking at the top of our van?
Me? The drone?
You wish.
Callum knows that these are my biggest, like, ick.
Right team, so that is part one of the van build done. Step one, we've just wanted to give the outside the van a tidy up. So like I said before, and Lou said, just to sort of expose any bare metal. We're going to go get some hammerite, I think, and maybe a white touch-up pen, and just go over what we can for now. Just get the outside of the van in as good condition as what we can before we move on to the inside. So the plan this afternoon, go and get some hammerite and a touch-up pen probably. Give it all, just go over the outside, and then me and Luce are going to move on to the inside and give it all a good scrub, because I don't know if you can see, but from the inside, just look at that. It's clean, but filthy. So if you know what I mean, it hopefully will come up clean, and like this sort of stuff, all in these. So yeah, hopefully it will come up a bit nicer later on. I thought it'd probably be a good idea to actually show you what it looks like, rather than you lot take my word for it, because I think it does look a little bit better. Probably just looks like a van to you guys, but to me and Luce from here, it does look a bit better. And the roof, unbelievably, came up the best. It is absolutely spotless up there now. Lucy's trusting herself to do her first manoeuvre in the van. We're parked against the hedge, so we're just going to quickly move it over, ready to drive. Ready to work on, sorry, because we can't get in the side door in a minute. So off she goes. You haven't got to give it a lot, do you? It's nice. That concentration.
God, I'm never going to be able to drive this.
You'll be alright.
Oh, God, the brakes are good. Nothing like my car.
Just going for it with the Park Pilot. This isn't.
I don't think I've actually moved I'm not gonna lie.
You're going to want to move over, yeah.
Oh, that's alright actually.
No, look at the side. It's so close to the hedge.
Guys, this is my first time driving the van, so...
You want to get the back end over, really?
That's what she said.
God, slip the brakes on then.
I can't see. I don't even know.
I think the side door's on the left, so we need to be more over to the right.
What? What am I putting it?
Go that way a bit still. Yeah. Wait, that's pretty good. That's perfect. No one's coming down here. Happy? What do you rate driving out of 10?
I mean, it's a great drive.
Yeah?
I drive really far there.
Right the miles up here. Happy?
So, we thought we'd do a little introduction, even though we should have done this at the start of the vlog, but we didn't.
Looking backwards.
Yeah, so obviously we've bought this crafter, we want to go travelling. It's been a dream for a while, since we've met really, because Callum's dad has been into van life forever. And you sort of introduced me to it.
Yeah.
And
We went to a couple of van festivals. We've done like Volksfest, Bristol, done Busfest, both were brilliant. Obviously Dad's just recently converted the T5 into a like, what's it called?
Which is why, because Callum's in a Volkswagen family, so we couldn't have a Sprinter, which was a lot cheaper than a Volkswagen, by the way, but we got a crafter, because
why not?
we're a really good family.
Yeah.
Well, we obviously when we first got together, we thought, oh, we'll buy a house, we'll do this and whatever.
That was my sort of plan, wasn't it? And you just said one day,
why are we buying a house?
Yeah.
Let's just go travelling and worry about the house later. We've got the rest of our life to do that.
And we felt like by getting a van, it'd be the best way of travelling, because, you know, you've literally got everything you need in one place.
House on wheels.
And you can go whenever you want, really.
But it's just the journey of turning it into a house on wheels.
Yeah. And so that's why we chucked ourselves in the deep end. We're not entirely exactly sure what we're going to do, but we have watched a lot of videos and stuff. My dad obviously knows what he's doing, as he's converted his own. And with his guidance and hopefully our hard work, we can make this happen.
All the technical stuff, I'm just going to do whatever you and your dad tell me to do, because I don't know what I'm doing. When it comes to the furnishing, that'll be...
full steam ahead.
Yeah, that'll be the bit for me, I reckon.
But for today, we're going to chuck Lucy in the cab, go head to toe.
I got to do the scrubbing and the cleaning, because this also used to be a FedEx van. So we have found lots of stuff in here that belongs to FedEx.
If anyone wants some of these,
then you know where we are. We also have a full bottle of AdBlue that they left in the van.
Us to, yeah.
So that's good. But yeah, we just need to give it a disinfect, a proper clean. We've cleaned the outside, but now it's absolutely chucking it down, which is perfect. Yeah. But at least we've given it a good
It washed a bit soft, we missed.
Yeah.
We did give it a scrub, and I'm going to get in the back. I don't know about taking the bulkhead out today, but...
No, but we do plan on taking the bulkhead out.
Yeah, well, I don't know, we might do it today. But definitely going to get the ply off the back, have a good look under there, see what we need to do, and give it a clean up.
And we also plan to do most of this, like, as much as we can by ourselves. Like, we want to make this as cheap as possible for us and efficient as possible, and just take it at our own pace as well, because then when it comes to when we're away and something happens,
know where everything is.
We know how to do it. Like it would be lovely if we could have bought one converted anyway, but then it takes the fun out of it a little bit.
Yeah, I think the support the whole journey that matters. And also it's making our own house at home, isn't it, kind of thing.
Yeah. And we're just going to make it how we need it.
Let's do it. Work's been done here, so we're going to have to make sure to treat that indefinitely under there, which is obviously annoying, but it's fine. There's only 2 spots, and we knew that this wheel arch had work on it done anyway. And just like that, I've got our panel van with no ply left inside. Floor's next, but after looking at this side, it actually looks pretty good. Like, very, very happy with that. Everything looks sound. There's not really any problems with it.
This is literally disgusting. Like, whoever had this van before definitely never cleaned the cab, because it's like, do you know when you like don't see dirt? Like, I literally didn't see any dirt, but now I'm actually cleaning it. There's so much coming off. Like, I feel like I need a professional to come and get it right. I don't know. It looks fine, but there's still stuff coming off it, and there's, no matter how many times I scrub it and clean it, there's still stuff coming off.
You're a professional cleaner.
I'm not a professional cleaner, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. I need to get some pink stuff, and I need to get one of like them scrubber, like the things on the handles. I feel like that would definitely help with the material. So when we go out today, we'll probably go get some of that, so I can just finish off, like, or maybe do it tomorrow, where I just scrub the material on the roof and the seats as well. They need a good scrub, but we will be getting rid of the, well, at least the 2 seats, because we're going to get another captain seat. But that needs a good scrub as well. I don't even want to do the floors, like.
Should we do a reveal for the back, please?
Yeah.
Come around and have a look.
Have a look.
What do you think?
Looks like a van.
Inspection? I was just saying, that side is like immaculate. Only thing, like Uncle Mark said, we knew that this had had work done to it.
What is that?
I think it just looks like it's where it's been welded.
But it don't matter,
From the
does
outside,
it?
it's probably just burnt the paint. That's all it is, I think.
But it don't matter.
Oh yeah, no, we'll just have to obviously go over it.
really
And
seen
same,
that anyway.
one more down there. Looking deeper into the arch, I don't think there's really anything else. Cocktail.
They're your dad's.
While we got some rain for the foreseeable, probably a good time to tell you that I think I've decided I'm gonna just rip the bulkhead out today. Shouldn't take too long, and I will be able to see Lucy having fun. Tidying the van, she's got the good job today. This is where Dad comes in handy. I'm pretty sure one of these bits should fit on there. Definitely too big. Trial and error, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, this will do the job. Would you look at that like a Cinderella story? The shoe fits. Push. Push into it. Push.
What are we going to do with this? What are we going to do with bulkhead?
Don't know yet.
So we're taking it out without knowing what we're really going to do with it?
Scrap it. No.
Could we have done this on the day we could take it to the scrap?
That'd be alright. And we have a van. 3, 2, 1.
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome back to day 2 of the van conversion.
Plan today.
The plan today, we're going into Halfords because Callum, what do you want?
We need to get some rubbing down sandpaper for like the little bits on the outside that we want to touch up, any fine areas, and then just some colour coded spray, Volkswagen spray. Hopefully they've got it in Halfords, which I imagine they will.
So that's Callum's bit, and then my bit is B&N to get some pink stuff and some scrubbers to clean the cab roof and the material.
Wipes?
Yeah, we didn't really need the cleaning wipes. I just needed the Clenel wipes to disinfect everything, and now I'm going in with the proper. So I did a basic clean yesterday, even though that basic clean took me forever, but we're going to do an in-depth, getting right in there clean today. And then also the back of the van I need to clean as well. I'll
cut the bulkhead up as well and get rid of that today.
Yeah.
So it's out your way.
Yeah.
What else? I think for today that's pretty much going to be it, isn't it?
Yeah, and obviously we're just looking at what we can do next, because obviously we haven't got the greatest of budgets right now because we've just bought the van. So we're just doing bits that are obviously not going to cost us a lot of money or free, basically. And then as we build back up, we can start doing the rest of it.
Yeah, once we've got it tidy and stuff, the next thing, once we've got the floor up as well, which we can kind of do that whenever, because we still need to get under there and clean it. But the next thing would literally be the windows.
Yeah.
And we can't move on with the insulation until we've done that because of the metal filings will probably go everywhere. So once we, a couple of weeks time, we'll be getting some
windows and wiring, isn't
hopefully.
it?
Yeah, and the wiring.
We definitely need new, what are these called again? Car mats, because we don't have any at the moment. But
looking online, we're going to get them like this, I think, in the front, because they're
What do you
really
reckon?
good for like all weather. So when we're in cold countries or just at the beach or whatever, sand, it'd just be easy to take them out and wash them off rather than having
I
carpet.
agree. I'm trying to convince Callum that we actually do need coffee with a love heart on the back of the van.
We don't need that.
This is the part where I just stand and watch because I don't know what all this means.
If they've got it, we need like 240 or something. So the higher the number, the finer it is, and vice versa. So this 800 stuff would be probably a lot, well, definitely a lot finer, feels like just paper, than 400 stuff.
I mean, whatever you say, sister. We're getting really stressed trying to find the colour of the van to put the touch-up pen.
That's to 2019, so that's not going to be it. Yeah, the only one that's the right age is 11 to 2022 pure white. Let me just search that. LC9A.
LC9A? That one?
Where does it say that?
Pure white, LC9A. SO160.
Where does it say LC9A?
LC9A.
There we go. I was going to say first one to find it wins, but Lucy literally on it.
Found it, this is the one. Now it's time for my favourite bit. BM! It's pink. That's my stuff, the pink stuff. Literally all the pink stuff. And then Callum's stuff is the orange stuff. Time to get back to work in the van. Callum is...
Good job I didn't have my finger there.
It is a good job you didn't have your finger there. Callum's back to work in the back of the van. I'm just about to get back in the cab and do some scrubbing with my new cleaning stuff. I'm so excited to use it.
And as soon as Lucy comes and takes over, I'm going outside the van.
Where are you going?
I'm going to start priming.
Oh, yeah, but I'm doing the front bit of the van. Callum doesn't like cleaning, as you can tell.
So you can see what I'm actually doing. It rained yesterday, so the layer of dust that literally was on here is stuck, but it's coming off really easily. So yeah, bit of time and hopefully it'll be looking spick and span like this corner up here. Minion at work.
Minion? Really trying to get all of it. I did this side yesterday, but we not run out of time. I got tired.
Correct, the window.
But I'm just getting this ready to go over with the pink stuff later, like I did with everything else yesterday. Like I said, I did a basic clean, and I'm really excited to get this scrubber and start getting right in there.
We had a little chat with Dad yesterday as well, and what we've decided I think we might try, which we've seen before and it does look good, is we still want this storage space in the cab when we're sat in here. So from here upwards, we're going to try and fit a shelf so that we can have a front cupboard on here, so which will act as extra storage from the back of the van.
Sorry, I just whacked my head.
Just a little bit of visual ASMR for you guys. Get your eyes on that. How satisfying is that?
Got some visitors for coffee. Hello, everyone. Look how disgusting it is under the seats. I mean, we're going to be taking the seat out anyway, but just the fact that it's like that under there is making me feel a bit sick.
Yeah, it's time to quickly cut the bulkhead up, and then it's just so it's easier to get rid of. I'm done now.
I'm tired.
Little disclaimer as well, Lucy did just tell me off not wearing goggles, so if you are watching
He
and you want to do this at home,
there was sparks.
you probably should wear
There
goggles.
was sparks flying everywhere. He wasn't wearing
But
goggles. He
doesn't
wasn't
matter.
wearing gloves.
It was only for a minute.
I don't mind this bloody. If that went in your eye, love.
If you're doing it at home,
This guy's.
listen to Lucy.
This is girl chat. This. These are not going to last me. I've got 2 more weeks of these, and I keep forgetting to put gloves on. So actually, I'm going to put gloves on. And if Jen watches this, Jen, I'm so sorry. I hope these have not come off by the time it comes to my infill. I've tried cleaning the cab roof. I used the pink stuff, but it's still like streaky, and I literally don't know how to get it out. Like, I keep going over it with like a damp cloth and scrubbing it. But we're going to turn it into a storage anyway, so eventually we won't even see the inside of like the cab, like the roof, because it's like a storage room. So we'll just see what happens.
Right, I know I keep banging on about getting onto the outside and touching up any like metal exposed, but I keep seeing things as I'm going and just wanted to like get it done. So next thing, the step I'm sat on, I'll show you in a second, the plastic cover I'm going to take off and just get in behind it and give that a good scrub and just getting all the rubbish out basically because it's looking gammy. And this is what I'm talking about, like, look at all the edges. Covered in sand and stuff anyway, so we need to give it a clean, but at least I can get around all the joints and then just hopefully put it back on once the floor's done. Look at that. I'm glad I done that. Jesus. So Lucy's very kindly taken the cover off and exposed the electrics, which is good to know.
Well, I actually didn't know what it was, so I just took the cover off and I was like, Bob's do you want to come and have a look what I found? So, yeah, I mean, it's really mucky. I don't know how I'm going to clean around that, I'm not going to lie.
It is going to need a tidy up.
But how am I going to do that? The wires don't look too bad though, like, they're all in good condition.
It's organised, that's the main thing. Reaction video.
What? What is that? Bobby, what is that?
Look, behind you. Taking the trim off.
This is the bit I'm actually most proud of. Look at how different I've got that. Look how clean I've got it.
It's a miracle.
Compared to what it was.
Tell you what, that is unbelievable.
What can I say?
High five. So if you look at it in here now, it looks like this rubber needs to be doing, but there's a very thin layer of rust.
Oh, is there?
Oh, just only on the lip where the paint's come off. It won't matter. But what I've got is a very thin wire brush.
That's slick.
I'm going to go over it with and try and take. Look at that. See? Already you can see the metal through it. So then we can just go over it, prime it. Look at that coming off.
Wow, that's slick.
Get right in there and have a look at that.
What am I looking at?
Come and have a look what I've done. The cab is officially clean. I mean, as I said about the roof earlier, there's still some streaking in it, but I think it just needs a dry brush to like just go over it when it's fully dry. But yeah, it's looking really clean. It smells a lot nicer, and I mean, I'm good the seats are clean, but we're going to be taking these two seats out anyway, and we will be covering the other seat anyway. And the floors, no matter how many times I scrub them, we're going to be getting in and out until we get floor mats.
So as for this, we're not going to go crazy. We've literally just, as I explained before, I'm pretty sure, I just exposed well, I've got most what I can of the rust off here, and just sort of exposed the bare metal so that when it comes to it, we'll be able to prime and, what's it called? T-cut over this, then fill it, paint if we need to. But like I say, I'm not too bothered because the trim will be going straight back over that. As long as we get it sealed and it's not going to rust anymore, then we'll be happy. Next thing though, seeing as me and Luce are super keen, and it's weekend one, or day two, of cleaning the van and starting our project, we decided, I think, that we're going to start taking the tie-down struts up and go for it with the floor, I think, full send. Because why not? Let's have a look under it. I'm going to use a smaller bit, smaller wrench, and then, with a bit of luck, not very tight at all. I'll give you guys a good look. There you go. There we have it, one up. One up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to go.
Just trying to figure out what to do.
Got it? If you put your hand on the top where the joint is, on here, like that, and then you can just use one hand to twist it. And if you hold the bottom of it, hold down there with your other hand.
Sorry, Pan.
Hold, yeah. Hold down further down. You can steady yourself. Yeah, that's it.
I like this machine.
You do it faster. Hold closer to hold closer to the top. Yeah, hold closer to the top of where the joint is. Well, yeah, you can just do that. Other one. That's loose now.
finesse that.
Leave that in there, that's fine.
Oh.
And I'll do the other one. But like I said, do that. Crank. Once you get it loose, yeah, just go like that.
Bubs, I can do it. Just let me do it in my pace.
You can do it faster.
I like doing it my way.
I like your way as well.
So guys, it's time for the floor to come up.
Everything, I think, everything by the looks of it that was holding it down, the trim, the step, and obviously all the joists, I'm pretty sure that is literally everything, so we should, in theory, be able to literally pull it up.
That this is going to be the last big thing of today.
Yeah, well, the weekend.
We're going to take the floor up.
Have a look.
We're going to scrub the floor, and then we're going to call it a day because...
We've put in the effort this weekend, haven't we?
Yeah,
really?
we have. This video, apologise, is going to be like 10
2
hours long.
Stuck down there.
So, looks like we're getting the crowbar and we're pulling the floor up because possibly glued.
Go in.
I don't know if you can see this because of the light, but we've had to go straight down the middle with crowbars and pieces of metal to basically peel the glue off the floor. Yay!
Cool. Good hit.
Woo! Half the floor is up.
Break all the cobwebs.
Oh, sorry.
I would say that's a pretty solid effort on getting that glue strip up from Lucy and I.
So we've brushed out the floor of the van. We're done for the day. That is day 2 complete, and that is a full weekend of
Converting our Volkswagens.
yeah. So we've just basically got it clean, and then next week we will be giving the floor a good clean and doing the layout and seeing what we need to do next. So wiring, etc., all that stuff. But thank you for watching day 1 and 2 of our van conversion. I hope you enjoyed.
And like, comment, and subscribe.